Hi, welcome to Homemation's Control4 virtual tour. I'm going to take you through the Control4 solution, some of the features, functionality and possibilities that are available for your home. As a starting point, I think it's important for us to better understand the difference between smart products and a smart home. I think we're all quite familiar with smart products, the ability to speak to our voice assistant to turn on a TV or view cameras from the office or the other side of the world. But these products in and of themselves, while being smart, are certainly not a smart home. Control4, as the operating system of your home, allows these devices, smart or otherwise, to be incorporated into a single platform or operating system, making the home easy to use, convenient and secure for the entire family. As we go through the virtual tour, you're going to see examples of how the home responds to the inputs or triggers that I show. But remember or bear in mind that these are completely customizable for you and your home and lifestyle. Let's get started. Before we even get into the home itself, we have a couple of access control devices to take a look at. The first being the Control4 door station or intercom. This would normally be fitted at the perimeter gate of your home and allow a visitor to ring the doorbell. Inside the home at the Control4 dedicated touchscreens, you can see the person who's at the gate before you answer. Perhaps you have kids at home alone and you don't want them to answer the gate if they don't recognize the face. It is fair to mention that this intercom call can also be made to your mobile devices, both inside the home or anywhere in the world. So if somebody rang my doorbell now, I'd get the call on my phone and I can engage with them in much the same way. Next, this is one of the examples of a smart locking system. It's a battery operated motorized door locking system, again allowing remote access into your home. Perhaps a domestic worker, a house sitter or childminder needs to gain access to the home without you leaving your home unlocked. The locks support a numeric touch interface where a unique code can be given to these people or services, and those codes will only work under permissible time sets. It's also possible to utilize RFID cards, a sticker on your phone or a tag on your car key as a tap and go means of accessing your home. Let's get inside and see the home in action. Welcome to your future home. So as we arrive inside the home, we'll notice a few things happening already. My Lutron shades and curtains are opening to give us some natural lighting in the space. My first lighting circuit is turned on above us, and this might be analogous to your driveway, entrance hall or garage. In the background, the beeping is my alarm system that's been brought up on my Control4 touchscreen. I think there's two major benefits. One, I don't need the alarm keypad as an eyesore in the entrance of a beautiful home. But more than that, it's about the integration. When I disarm my alarm system, Control4 now knows that the home is occupied and welcomes us in. Perhaps a nice welcome home lighting scene, turning on your TV to your favorite news or sports channel, playing some nice chilled music in the background of your home, or turning on the fountains and water features in your garden. The possibilities are endless. And of course, the programming or the way the home responds based on the way you want your home to respond. While we're at the touchscreen, another important feature in many modern smart homes is camera integration. Of course, Control4 has the ability to show those cameras inside your home and around the home, making it easy to keep an eye on the property and even the kids that are running around the garden. Control4 also allows the ability to customize the touchscreen, allowing you to keep the commonly used apps or features specifically for that room or area on the dashboard, just like you do with your smartphone. So instead of having to navigate through file structures to view your camera, simply from the dashboard, a quick link or hot link to get to the camera that's important, perhaps in the kitchen, or a different camera in the bedroom. Control4 spends a lot of time focusing on the audio-visual aspect of your home, making it easy to use the black boxes, I call them. Oftentimes it's so difficult to play your favorite music to your patio or share the audio to other areas of the home when you're entertaining, and Control4 focuses on making that experience easy. If you're familiar with many of the popular audio streaming services such as Spotify, Deezer, Tidal, AirPlay, Bluetooth or TuneIn Internet Radio as a few examples, then you'll like to know that Control4 can incorporate those audio streaming services to allow you to play high-resolution audio throughout your home. For example, I'm a bit of a Tidal fan these days, so while I'm driving home, I'm discovering new music and adding that to my playlist. When I get home, I go to my Tidal selection, my playlist, and I'm able to shuffle the content, play it in different areas of the home, creating a beautiful scene, so to speak. Smart lighting can't be spoken of enough in a modern smart home. We have so many lighting circuits highlighting architectural and artwork details in the home. But with a conventional lighting system, it can be quite cumbersome to set the scene, so to speak. Control4's smart lighting makes it easy to access the lighting, typically by means of lighting scenes. For example, in my living space, much like this, I have 3 buttons that I use every day. A bright scene when I'm cooking, engaging with guests, cleaning up an area, a dim scene when I'm listening to music or watching TV, and a dinner scene that focuses my lighting around the dinner table. The Control4 lighting is so much more than that though. The buttons can be programmed to control just about any aspect of your home. The buttons can be engraved, which I think is critically important, not only for the family, but guests of the home as well. Each button also has an LED, and there can be over 200 colors programmed to those LEDs. Now don't worry, we're not going to use all 200 colors. It does make your home look like a Christmas tree, but it is useful for feedback. So for example, one of the buttons in my home is to open and close the perimeter gate. Well, the LED then lights up as green or red, showing me that the gate is open or the gate is closed. I don't need to view a camera or look out the window to see that. In our virtual tour, we're trying to get our friends and family around the dining room table. In a large home or a large family, it can be quite a challenge to get everybody around the dining room table before dinner goes cold. So for fun, we've created a dinner call button. You'll notice that when I press my dinner call button, my living room TV turns off automatically. In my house, dinner time is not TV time. My bedroom chandeliers will flash. So my children, who are now playing on their tablets with their headphones on, oblivious to the world around them, see the flashing light to catch their attention. Using the sound system installed throughout the home, I play an announcement, dinner's ready. So even my guests who might be chilling by the pool, through the garden speakers can hear it's dinner time and will come to the dining room table. While that happens, the room will be prepared for us. My Lutron shades will come down to give us some privacy, stop the sun from glaring through. My music that I'd started in the kitchen will focus into my dining room, and the lighting scene will focus around the dining room as well. With one button press, it's dinner time. Here we go. TV's off. Bedroom chandeliers.
Dinner is ready.
Shades coming down for privacy. And my music in my dining room. After dinner, perhaps you want to relax in the living room for a bit. On my way, I'll press my relax button. With a single button press, my lights have been turned on, my shades are coming down for privacy, and we've even integrated a gas fireplace as part of our relaxing scene, not only for light, but warmth as well. While we're in the living room, we decided we'd like to watch a bit of TV. So I pick up my Control4 remote control. At its very simplest, Control4 could be thought of as a universal remote control for your room or home, be it a living room or a dedicated home cinema. We are able to control the black boxes to make it easy to use. Gone are the days of having 8 or 9 remote controls on the coffee table and only one family member who actually knows how to use the system. Control4 makes it easy for the family to use the technology. So for example, if I want to watch Apple TV, you'll notice in the background my TV has automatically turned on and will go to my Apple TV's input. The music that we were listening to in the background will have turned off. My amplifier goes to its correct surround sound settings, making sure that the system is ready to use. Even if you're building a dedicated cinema, many clients still want to have a big screen, big sound experience in an entertainment area of their home. The challenge, however, is how to have all this technology without cluttering up the space. Well, here's one way that we convert our living room into a little home cinema. You'll notice that my lighting is turned off, my shades and curtains are closing, my projector is dropped down from what looked like a manhole cover in the bulkhead. My Stuart film screen has dropped out of the bulkhead as well, and even my fireplace turned off to protect my screen from the excess heat. All the things that you would have to think about have been done automatically for you by Control4 by a single press of a button. And now it's movie time. End of the evening, we finished watching our movie. It's time for bed. Let's go check out the bedroom. My favorite button in my Control4 home has to be my good night button. Many of us are familiar with the routine of going to bed, right? The last person to leave the lounge needs to make sure that you've locked your door, armed your alarm, close your gates and garage doors, fireplaces, air conditioning, lighting and audio-visual systems. With Control4, a single button press, good night, can turn off the entertainment area of your home, making sure that your home is shut down, safe and secure. And even the bedroom is being prepared for bedtime. Now, if you notice that my bedroom lights haven't turned off, it's because I'm not yet ready to go to sleep. Perhaps I want to catch up with some friends on social media or check a couple of emails. When I'm ready to go to sleep, from the convenience of a bedside keypad, I could press the good night or all off button, shutting down the bedroom lighting or audio-visual systems. Perhaps at midnight you wake up to get a glass of water from the kitchen or ensuite bathroom. Well, with Control4, a simple motion of the feet can access the lighting, night lighting in your bedroom, and access lighting through to your kitchen and or ensuite bathroom. So you're not kicking your toe on a bedside table or stepping on your kid's Lego while you try to get your glass of water. Once you've gone through to the kitchen and got your water to drink, you can go back to sleep again. Another scenario we're unfortunately familiar with is the alarm system going off at night. Now, it's fair to say that most alarm triggers are false alarms, but you don't want to respond like it's a false alarm, and really it would be great if your smart home could come to the rescue with you. I'm going to simulate an alarm trigger, but want to show you a few things that are going to happen in our scenario here. First of all, you'll notice my bedroom lights turn on immediately. No fumbling around in the dark, it's time to wake up. We also recommend, whether you're home or away on holiday, turn on the bedroom lights in a popcorn style effect, making it look like there are lots of people inside the home. You'll also notice that my house lighting and security lighting has been programmed to flash. So in the real world, the alarm is making a noise and the house is attracting a lot of attention to itself with the lighting. My neighbors are looking over the wall to see what's going on, and the armed response driving down the road knows which house to go to. Clever use of technology in the home. The sound system in the living room has been programmed to play dog barking sounds, creating the illusion of having dogs inside the home, again creating just one more barrier, even though it's virtual, in case there is an intruder in the garden. So here the alarm goes off. Bedroom lighting on, house lighting flashing. More importantly than all of that, it's important to note that the camera that watches over the zone of the alarm that triggered is automatically brought up onto my Control4 touchscreens, and that's throughout the house. So I don't need to leave the room to see what caused the trigger, and as a family we can now respond accordingly. Hopefully it was nothing to worry about and we can go back to sleep. I mentioned the sleep timer. Control4 also has a wake-up timer built in, which is so much more than just an alarm clock beeping or buzzing at you. It's about waking up comfortably. It's about the home waking up with you. So perhaps your scenario looks something like this. 6 o'clock in the morning, my bedroom blinds have been programmed to open just a portion for some natural lighting in the room, but still privacy to move around. The motorized cabinet in the bedroom is dropping a mirror out of the way to expose a TV where I can catch up with the news events of the day. The lighting in my bedroom is slowly getting brighter, somewhat replicating a sunrise and certainly a much more comfortable way to wake up, with my favorite music in the background. The rest of the house is also woken up with some key accent lighting, opening my blinds and curtains and turning on the fountains and water features in my garden. You've woken up and it's time to go to work. Control4 allows integration to the most popular voice assistants to make it convenient for you to control your home. Hey Google, turn off the house. So that gives you a taste about what Control4 can do for your home. I hope to have shown some cool features and functions and created a wish list, so to speak, of the things that you could do for your home. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us at Homemation or your Control4 certified representative. Thank you for your time.